All right. Hello, everybody that's coming in. We will give it a minute. Mm. All right. I'll just pop the chat out so I can see it over on. All right. I'll just pop the chat out so I can see it over on. All right. I caught it. Oops. There we go. Hi, Ann. Hi, Beth. All right. Got the chat popped out and go on that, do that. Put some timestamps on it. There we go. Now I think we're set. So you didn't think I was going to get that piece done yesterday, and ye of little faith. Hi, Pamela. Ye of little faith. We'll just give it a few more minutes, see who all comes in. And I think we're going to do some experiments today. Hi, Charlotte. Yay! Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our little group, the land of the misfit toys. We're all a little crazy here, so welcome. Hi, Kim. Grooming, yay! Kim's back to work. Kim's back to work. So I'm going to take Raz over tomorrow and groom him. So I'll tell you how the cornstarch works. I'm sure it will work fantastic. I asked Cheryl, who has been grooming for a millennium, if she had ever heard of that. She said no. And I asked Kent, who has been showing dogs forever, and he said he hadn't either. So thanks for the tip. Hi, Vicki. We have a new person in. That's Charlotte. Well, you should have seen about the first 100 pieces I made. They were bad. They were really bad. Hey, Vanessa. I will. I was wearing it this morning. Oh, that would be great. Yeah. We're going to get a grooming lesson in the middle of our jewelry lesson. So this is a multiple discipline channel. You never know what's going to come up. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to see it. Okay, Pam. Oh, gosh. Sure wish I could get off over this tired feeling. This is wearing me down. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Well, stick with me, kiddo, because I will teach you what to do with your scrap. Turn it into jewelry that you can sell. How about that? Does that sound like a deal? Easy peasy, almost foolproof. I'm sure that if you've been handling a torch at all, you'll be able to do this, Charlotte. So, yeah, I will show you what to do with your scrap and your mistakes. And actually, I just started doing this, what, guys, within the past couple of weeks? Started fusing metal, and it's only been a week since I've done this sort of stuff. Okay, let me get the camera so that it focuses on that. All right. So, Charlotte, this is the kind of stuff that you can do with your scrap. So, how do you like that? That's an awesome looking piece, isn't it? Pretty cool. Here's a pendant. Oh, I guess the guys told me to hold it that way. It's a pendant. This is made from scrap, Charlotte. All scrap. Here's another bracelet that I haven't bent into a bracelet yet. Here's another bracelet. You can just get a handheld torch. One of those little clicking them on, clicking them off. But what I used and what I started out with, it's called a plumber's torch. It's an acetylene torch with no oxygen to it. It's just acetylene. Well, Charlotte, you too will do beautiful work if you hang around here. You just have to get used to my multiple personalities. Yeah, it's all it is it's a bottle. See, I can't eat. I want out of here. Let me out. Let me out. It's a short bottle, and it's got a one of those things. Shoot, a gauge on it. Thank you. And then a hose And that's my hand piece. And these usually come with a couple of different tips for it. But if you can get this and a bottle of acetylene, this will last you the rest of your life if you're serious about it. Oh, good. Then we're going to get along great, Charlotte. Hi, Denise. Love you too, babe. Hi, Pernini and Lady Chickapoo. Chickapoo, chickapoo, chick, chick, chickapoo. Chair dance. Chickapoo, chickapoo, chick, chick, chickapoo. All right. Oh, shoot. It's going to be one of those days, kids. How did you find this channel, Charlotte? That's always interesting. Cool. I want to know how you found the channel. Oh my gosh, guys, I put a pen out in the yard yesterday, an X pen. Actually, I put two of them together, put the puppies in there, and they just went zoom, 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 zoom forever. Oh, cool. All right. All right, so we're going to do, and this is a good day for you to start because I'm going to do some experiments with this technique so that we can see how much or how little to use on this. I got a sheet of copper. And let's see, let's cut it up. See if my hands will go for this. You have to hold your mouth right to cut this stuff, guys. Okay. So we got us a piece of copper, and I think, let's see, what are we going to do with this? We should probably split it into two. Maybe. So let's just cut it down the middle. And then we'll figure it out. Okay. Like I said, hold your mouth right. There we go. All right, we'll start out with two pieces and let's see where we go from here. Anybody in here yet that wants to come into the chat? You know what, guys? The LASIKs have kicked in, so let me go potty and then we'll get busy on this. Oh, it's hell to be old. Okay, well, that's a pause that refreshes. All right. Anybody here that want to come in and read the chat for me? There is the link. Let me get you over on the other camera. All right. Okay. All right, so just in case these are good enough to do something with, I'm going to put my stamp on the back of them. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just hit these on the grinder to take the sharp edges and the corners off of it. So let's okay. We got the So what I'm going to do, guys, is I want to put just the minimum amount of scrap on here, like this piece here. Let's just put that on this one and see what it looks like, because I think I've been overloading these pieces. Oh, somebody's in. Denise. Okay. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank
Oh, let me get my earbuds.
All right, so I'm just going to put a minimal amount of silver on here, and we're just going to heat it up to make this flow. So let's see.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, good deal.
Did everybody welcome Charlotte? She is new to the group. So what I'm doing is I want to melt the silver completely. I think I'm running out of juice in this bottle. Okay, there it goes. And just like the silver solder, you can pull this around with heat. See me pull it to the end with the torch and over there. Now I'm going to pull it down here with the heat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. See, I pulled it all the way down that piece.
That's awesome.
When you get it spread out like that, and you want to get the wrinkles in it, lift it straight up. Heat it, lift it straight up. Heat it, lift it straight up. So you're not taking the heat off of it too fast. Let's get a little bit more going on down here. Heat it, lift it off. We got it puddling right here, which is not what I want to do. Heat it. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Heat it and lift it off.
You missed it.
Charlotte, that is it. That's all there is to it.
That is cool. I never knew that.
Okay.
Learned
That's
something
all
new.
there is to it. Now, let me clean it off for you, and I'll show you what we got.
Hey, Chrissy. Chrissy's in.
Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, and Sony's here too.
Hi, Tony.
Oh. Redneck doorbell. Albert must be home.
All right, let me get over on this other camera so I can see you guys. Dogs everywhere. Okay. Are you ready for this, Charlotte?
Yeah.
That's what it does.
That is the coolest. I never even thought about you can move it around with the heat.
Put a hole in it. And you've got let me throw it in the pickle pot, and it'll come up better. But did you see how little bit of silver that I put on this? I mean, it was a tiny piece of silver. And for you guys that didn't.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. There's my door. Hold on. Somebody's knocking.
Right. And for you guys that didn't see what we did yesterday, this is the piece that we did yesterday. And I mounted a ring to it here. I put a ring through here so it will hang as a choker. I'll stick this in the tumbler and we'll get it cleaned up, and there it is, guys. How about that? So we'll let that sit in the pickle. Charlotte, I use white distilled vinegar. For every cup of white distilled vinegar, you add a tablespoon of salt in your crock pot, and that is your pickle. Don't use the stuff from the supply house because it's, excuse me, it's caustic and hard on everything. This, hell, you could even throw this out in the garden. So white distilled vinegar and salt. Is she still here or did she leave on me? We'll get you going. We'll get you making jewelry. I guarantee it. I guarantee we will get you making jewelry, Charlotte. That right there, you can sell. Now that's 20 gauge copper, and the bracelets are 18 or 16. I think they're 16. So your lady wants to go join the puppies. Yeah, they're making a lot of noise today. Yeah, Thony. These are so easy for you, honey. You could make a killing on these in Holland. I'm going to teach everybody my secrets, and then nobody's going to buy from me. They're going to buy from all my students.
Package. Don't open it. Leave it alone. I don't know. Okay.
So, Charlotte, did you understand what I did with that? Did you see that? All I did was put a piece of silver on there, and I just melted it.
Shh. People can hear you.
Hey, Vicky. Is Charlotte still here? Who knows? Absolutely. Guys, if you knew, I spent 6 months melting jewelry down and slopping solder all over it. I was a disaster for 6 months. So I absolutely have faith in you because there is so much out there on the internet that can teach you. I didn't have anybody to teach me. I just trial and error. So you guys have, you're way beyond what I started at. Way beyond it.
I know, but you teach us a lot. We learn a lot from you.
Well, that's cool.
You always showing us how to do stuff and what it does, and yeah. But
Well,
I think you enjoy sharing that part of you.
yeah, I like to teach. You know, I like to give what I've got to other people. You know, and then I like to see them succeed.
Yep. Dude,
Well, Tony, if you ever miss anything, just come in and say, I missed it. Can you show me? Oops. And then my camera poops out. Come on. Nope. Wrong camera. Wrong camera. Try that camera. Hi, guys. I didn't know all of you were here. Wow.
Look at you.
Look at all those people out there. Oh dear. It's going to be one of those days. So I guess Charlotte left. Well, that's all right. We still gave the deal. So let's see if that's cleaned up a little bit.
Mama wasn't here to sing in the pickle.
Where is it? Shoot. Can't see it.
Hey, Thelma.
Hi, Thelma.
How's it going?
I gotta change my pickle. I can't even see to the bottom of it. Oh, this is ridiculous. Where is it? I know it's in there.
What?
Can I call my mom real fast?
No.
I need to.
Call your. Get your. Grandpa's. I'm gonna have to hop off. Cinnamon, please hop in there.
Okay.
Tatum has to call his mom real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Family first. Well, guys, if I can find this, let me go around the other side. I gotta change this pickle. There it is. Got it. All right. Cleaned it up pretty good. Okay, guys. This is what we got. Let's see if we can get this to focus a little better. You know. I see a face over here. See a flower right there. Hey, Cinnamon. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm vertical.
That's good.
Well, how's everybody doing? I can help you out for a little bit, but then George will TK over the phone to watch movies while I take care of Penny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on real long because I've got the auction tonight. But
Right. Okie dokie. We'll do what we can, Sandy.
yep. So guys, see how easy that is to make a wonderful pendant bracelet, you guys can do it because all it's doing is melting down the silver. And if you guys will watch the silver as you're melting it down, the different colors that it goes through, so you can recognize just before the silver starts to bubble up and melt. Because when you get to the point where you're soldering the silver, that's where you want to be, and you want to keep that piece at that temperature so that you can solder it. So be aware of what's going on with your piece of metal. I got one more cut. Should we do one more here? And what can we do with that one? Okay, this one, guys. This one I put minimal silver on. This other one, I'm going to put a lot of silver on it and see what happens. How about that? We'll just take some big silver balls. Balls, silver balls. Now, that's a bunch of silver, guys. So let's see what happens with this one when we put a lot of silver on it. Let's hope I get through this project before I have to change this tank. There it goes. Melt that down. We'll get on to this one. And melt it down. All right. We'll get on to this one. And we got that melted down. And now we got this one. All right. So let's see what we can do here. We'll just pull it down that way. And pull it a little bit this way. And lift it. Lift it, lift it, lift it. All right. Let's see what this one is going to be like. I can see some deep ridges in this one. Okay, let's put it in the pickle so we can see what's going on with it. And cinnamon is back.
My freaky system. God. Just like my
Gremlin.
real life. Freaky.
Gremlins.
Yeah, well, it's they still haven't sorted it out with a connection with a cell phone and StreamYard. That's the big thing. And I'm not home, so I can't double stream onto the TV through my Roku system to watch what they're doing. So we'll
Yeah.
get her done.
Yeah. Well, we got
Tony, who was talking about
Go ahead.
torches, all he has is a little hand torch that he uses, like the cream brulee torch burners.
Yeah. That'll work.
So Chrissy says she's having dinner, so she'll be back in a bit.
Cool.
That's kind of it. Tony's just talking about silver melting 750 degrees.
That's probably
Perlene,
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
could be, yeah. Second
Fahrenheit,
version we don't do here.
Fahrenheit, I think it's like 16 or 1700 degrees. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a new person, Charlotte, in here, and then I haven't seen her, so I don't know whether she left or not.
I'm not seeing. I'm seeing Michelle, Lady Chickapoo, Tony, Chrissy for a bit, and myself at the moment. But who knows? Because I've got to use StreamYard chat because when I try to go over to YouTube, it goes not. Here's the flying finger. Not.
Yeah, Celsius. Okay. So yeah, I think it's around somewhere between 16 and 1700 that silver flows. So don't touch. And I'll have to look up where copper flows, because obviously it's not. Let's see.
That's interesting. I was thinking of that the other day. That the silver has a lesser temperature to flow because otherwise that copper would just go puddle with the silver and have fun.
Yep. Let's see.
Vicky's in, or she said hi earlier.
Okay.
Come on, Vicky. Come help. I'm just back scrolling through the chat for you.
Okay. All right. Now this is Celsius. So it's copper will melt at 1083 and silver will melt at 920.
Okay.
So that's why the copper does not melt, is because we're not getting it enough to melt that. So that's good to know. My little handy dandy bench manual. So.
Yeah, I don't know how far back on the chat you were, but Charlotte says she started off with jewelry auctions and wound up here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she said she was having a hard time with it. but it turned out pretty bad. And I said, well, I'll show you something that won't turn out bad. So we got into this. Because this is
You know, I always thought
pretty,
copper was a softer metal. To a few times I've seen George weld with it.
well, sterling is alloyed with other things.
Right. So it's a breakdown
And
of the element.
yeah, and copper is just copper unless you've alloyed it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what's up? What you got in mind for the auction tonight?
oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna bring this out. I've actually got some jewelry this week.
Cool.
Yeah. Got this amber and turquoise and coral necklace. And then a bunch of other stuff. And then we've got this copper and flowed metal. I've got a few of the fused pieces. So, and I've got this that I did yesterday that I'm going to have ready to go. It's going to be a choker.
I do say verbal cool, oohs and ahs and cool, Sandy, but I'm afraid to go over on the YouTube. They'll take a pic, watch the video. It might jump me the finger again. But Vicky says she has a 3.5-year-old watching ugly dolls while the other is homeschooling, so her hands are busy.
Oh dear. Okay, let me go around the back side and get that piece. If I can find it.
Now I'm going to coach everybody in the chat again. Y'all can do what I'm doing. You don't have to show the video. When you go into StreamYard, you can block your camera from showing you live. When you set up StreamYards, you can pick a picture that will show up when you go live with anybody via StreamYard. If I can do it, you all can do it.
There you go. And I'd love to get some more people in here.
Yeah, it's called community. We all help.
Yeah.
Vicky says she's loving the amber and turquoise and loves the choker. Kim just came on. She's on for a few minutes ago, but her poodle got here late. She's washing. Lady Chickapoo, pick the picture and you can do too. Get on StreamYards with us. You got to be able to sit on that horse before you can canter off to the sunset.
Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Thanks, Vicky. She says, Sandy, you're in Cinnamon's capable hands. You poor thing. Excuse the Junction City train going through town. It goes through the middle of town.
So this, if you notice, guys, has got deeper ridges in it. Okay, let me put these two together. I think I like the bottom one better. What do you guys think?
Lady Chickapoo says that one's got 2 flowers on it. Tony says he loves riding horses. And Denise says, how cool is that? Missy Chickapoo thinks it almost looks like a rose.
Yeah, I think this bottom one I like. That's interesting. I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, Tony says, yes, Sandy, the last is deeper. So it must mean more in depth. I'm video blind right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
And George is driving, so we're headed to Penny's. We just stopped at Mart for a moment.
So,
By the way, Miss Cindy, I got my saddle rack out of my trailer because it's been stored there in the trailer since we moved to Penny in November. Got my saddles out, and I will be taking pictures of those new stirrups on my saddle and on Penny. So I'll PM to you.
that's so
Ready?
funny that they came from there.
I know, 2011 Quarter Horse Foundation of Oregon Youth High Point Award. It was itty bitty witty witty. I mean, I had to take a microscope almost to it, like a 60 powered loop or something, or 15, 20 time loop.
That's crazy.
But I thank you again.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's God. That's God. When He wants to move it, He'll move it.
So I think we are going to go. I like the deeper ridges in this one, this last one that we did.
Tony wants to know, do you think gold will stick to copper and silver sheet? Question mark.
Sure. If you've got the money to work in gold. You know, personally, I wouldn't waste gold on this.
Probably have to look up. Well, if you got a little piece of dental gold, you might want to try it.
Yeah.
See if it just glows a little bit. Yeah, just test it on the copper. And also look up on the internet if it's a higher Celsius melting point or lower than copper. And he'll know if it'll flow. Yep, Lady Chickapoo says scrap gold. Of course, if the price is $1,800 for an ounce of gold, it's not much scrap. And Tony says he's got a lot of pieces of old gold.
Okay.
That's the good stuff.
So fine gold melts at 1063, so that's real close to copper. I'm not sure that would work.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting just to play with a little bit and see if you can just pull it across the line of copper.
Ooh, I'm just looking. Somebody wants me to cast some titanium. 1800 degrees is where it melts. I don't know that I can do
that's like titanium is so much more valuable because it's got a higher point in melting. That's why it's valued so much.
Well, they want wedding rings made out of it. I don't think I have the equipment to do that. So
No. And Miss L. Chickapoo says if you put silver over gold, I wondered if that'll work.
Oh yeah.
It'll flow quicker.
Yeah, but again, why would you want to do that?
Curious minds want to know, sweetie. Let's play. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you've got a ton of money, that's cool.
Right, but if you just got a little bit of gold and you want to see how it works, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, play with it. Let us know. But Oh, I ordered an adjustable bed today.
Awesome. You're going to love it. I miss ours.
Yep,
They are well worth it. It's
with
the
my
one that raised.
stimulus
Sorry.
money.
Cool.
Yep.
I pulled my stimulus money out yesterday out of the bank, put it away in another spot, non-touchable, and it's going to buy computer equipment.
Cool.
Hopefully. I got to get it going.
They're talking about a second stimulus.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard anything about that?
Pelosi's been poo-pooing it. Her and her gang. She's rude. Never mind. Don't get me started. I'll stop.
Well, there must be something in it that is wacky, because Pelosi has been fighting for the little guy on these stimulus plans. Believe it or not, I know you don't believe it, but she really has.
Not from what I've read, darling, but we'll see what ante's up when you put your hand down.
Well, I guess it depends on which news station and that you listen to.
True. Or what you read.
I mean,
Hey, Willow. How you doing, dear?
possibly in November. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, somebody needs to come in to StreamYards and help Sandy out. I got to boogie on out and get Penny handled.
No, we're good, because I'm going to jump off here and start getting ready for the
Okay.
auction. So thank you for helping me.
Oh, anytime, darling.
Okay.
Anytime I got them. If it's just a minute or so, if you're cool with that. All right.
Okay.
Love and hugs to everybody. Blessings too.
All righty.
Oregon out.
Oregon out. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna make it a short one today, guys, because I gotta get ready for the auction, and I really don't want to poop out today like I have been on the past couple of auctions. So we've got I'm gonna finish up some jewelry here, throw it in the tumbler, get it all shiny and polished up, and Vicky, I'm going to get off, so I can get this stuff ready and still have time to lay down for a little bit. So guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching the experiment, and we'll do some more probably tomorrow. Don't forget about the auction tonight, 7 Central on this channel. And what else? Oh, thumbs up and subscribe and all that crap that everybody else says. All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And